topic of this video is forgiveness. And I wonder what comes to mind when you think or hear the word forgiveness. If I could get in there that first second when I said the topic is forgiveness, I'd love to know what that lightning thought is. I always encourage people to write. I ask a lot of questions, and I don't want to ask questions that you've necessarily heard before, or maybe say it in a way that has not been framed or phrased to you before. So I'm going to ask you to write out what your response is to the word forgiveness. What is it that you think? Don't write a sentence, don't write a paragraph or a page. Write until you come to the end of your thought. Don't necessarily write quantity, write quality. If it's 3 pages, excellent. If it's 3 sentences, that's excellent as well. So when you think of the word forgiveness, what comes to mind? What are the people that come to mind? Who are they? Are there people that you want or need to forgive, but you haven't brought yourself to the action of doing it? Do you believe that you can't? Do you tell yourself you're not strong enough? Is there a fear of rejection? Or maybe, better put, how strong is the fear of rejection? Because most likely it's there. If you were willing to make the list, go back through it and sort through the names. There's your name on there. When I speak with people about forgiveness, typically the first place they go is outside of themselves. We often think about the offenses done by others and overlook or refuse to look at the offenses that we have done to ourselves, that we have done to ourselves. I believe that I'm the person who's done the most harm to myself. There's no doubt that I've brought harm to others. That is absolutely without question. I've asked some for forgiveness, and others I've given it. And there are some people I'm just not willing or am unable to speak to directly. How often have we spoken forgiveness to another? How often have we spoken forgiveness to our reflection? Have we ever? And pause for a moment. Reflect on these questions. Just be honest. Above all, be honest. When we're not honest with ourselves, how can I be honest with another? If we do not forgive ourselves, are we truly ever able to forgive the other? And if you're just simply unwilling to forgive yourself or are just not there yet, as I hear hundreds of people tell me, do you then go on to identify the reasoning? Are these reasons the same reasons that you've not forgiven another person? And what would your life look like if you forgave the other people who've harmed you, who've spoken against you, who've neglected or abandoned you? Have you not also done these things to you? If someone has spoken against you and there's no truth to it, then why does it upset you? Is there a truth to it? Do you worry that there is truth to it? Maybe we hold on to untruths because we feel a need to prove ourselves. And to who? To people who need no proof to judge and neglect us? To people who have no actual meaning to our lives? To people who contribute nothing but take everything? What would your life look like if you were able to forgive yourself for past grievances, mistakes, errors? What would it feel like? Relief? Freedom? Exposure? Vulnerability? Fear? What is the obstacle in the way? Is the obstacle staring at you in the mirror? So I would encourage you to start today by writing a letter offering forgiveness for the self-neglect. Dear me, Put it on paper. When it is no more than a thought, the subconscious is not involved. Writing activates a part of your brain that's not used in thought. Do this. Put it on paper. It becomes more real. It shifts from the intangible to the tangible. Now you can see it. You're more likely to do something about things you can see. You're worth the time. You're worth the effort. You deserve to be forgiven. After you've written your letter, if you want to share it, post it on my page, post it in the comments. You can send it in an email directly to me, kyle@myplacetobelong.com. Visit my website, myplacetobelong.com. My is the individual. It's your place to belong. There you can find my book. It's called I Am Enough. It's written for you. All the exercises in there I've done myself. I would love to be a part of your process. Let's talk. You can purchase individual sessions with me, group sessions. You have my email contact. I would love to hear your story. It's an honor. You deserve to be heard, and you deserve to be seen. You deserve to be forgiven. Start here.